Hi everyone, my name is Mrs. Wookie.
My name is Mrs. Cornish, and we're really excited that some of you will choose Biology A-Level and we will teach you next year.
So we've got a little presentation for you just to guide you through some of the course content that will hopefully give you a little bit of information and make your decision about your choices for A-Levels a little bit easier. And we're really hoping that as many of you as possible will choose biology. It's really good fun, we enjoy teaching it, and we can't wait to see you. The course we run is the OCR Biology A course, so if you are online looking things up for any information, then if you use that in your search, that will guide you to the right section. Those codes just differentiate between the AS and the A-Level. This is a course overview that you'll get in your first lesson, but it gives you a very quick summary of the modules you'll cover, the papers you'll sit, and the weighting of those papers, but we'll go into that in a little bit more detail on the next few slides for you.
So these are all the topics that we are going to be teaching you over the next 2 years. Really, really exciting biology. Module 1 covered all the practicals we do, so you'll see there are practicals in each different module that we learn. Module 2 underpins biology, so foundation in biology. At the moment we're teaching that to our current year 12s. And it will all build on things that you've been learning with us right from year 7. So module 2 includes things like cell structure, looking at enzymes, looking at biological membranes, using the microscopes. Then module 3, module 4, really, really exciting. Module 3, we're looking at exchange and transport. We get a lot of dissection in there. We do some plant transport as well. Module 4 links really closely with geography, those of you that are looking to choose geography as well. And of course, very relevant at the moment, we learn about communicable diseases.
And then in year 13, you will do 2 modules, and it seems that that's quite limited because there's only 2, but they are quite big. And this is where we get into a little bit more of the nitty-gritty. So we actually look in real detail at your communication systems in your body, whether that's the nervous system, the hormonal system. We look at plant and animal responses, and then the 2 big processes that you would have learned at GCSE, photosynthesis and respiration. And then module 6 is a little bit of everything all put into one module, the bits that don't fit anywhere else. So we look at genetics, we look at biotechnology, and then we build on your biodiversity from year 12, and we look at ecosystems and populations again in year 13. So here we have a breakdown of the 3 exam papers that you will sit. Paper 1, biological processes, and paper 2, biological diversity, are both equal weighting. And they cover slightly different modules, so once we finish the presentation you can go back through and have a little look in more detail at which topics are, or modules are covered on which paper. Both of those papers have a section A, which is some multiple choice questions, followed by a section B, which are your shorter answer, longer answer maths questions, practical questions, all your stereotypical exam paper style questions. And then paper 3 is a unified paper that covers anything from the 2 years. So that's the challenge paper, that's the one where they could ask you anything over year 12 and 13, and it's very synoptic. It will bring topics together and assess your understanding across topics, and that will make up the full A-level. And then running alongside your exam part of the course is the practical work. So you will carry out a minimum of 12 assessed practicals. Don't panic, they're not done in exam conditions. It's a very informal practical work. But what we have to do over the course of the 2 years is help you develop and fine-tune your practical skills, and we then end up having to sign you off on a whole host of skills as to whether we feel that you are competent in those skills or not. And if you are, you will achieve what's called a practical endorsement certificate, and you will get that alongside your A-level grade. And universities will specify quite often on entry requirements of whether they want the practical endorsement or not. Most of the practicals are done in the lab, but we do 2 of them up at Adbrook Farm, the sampling ones. And here we have a list of the 12 areas that we have to assess your techniques within. So you've got microscopy, dissection, sampling, right the way down to research skills. So number 3 there, the sampling techniques, they're the ones that we will do up at the farm, which we're very lucky to be able to have use of. And like I say, they will run through the 2 years. And if you feel at any point that you haven't managed to develop a skill, don't panic. There will be lots of opportunities to get them developed by the end of the course. What will happen is those practical skills, whilst it's a certificate that you get, the examination side of it will still occur, so you still may get asked about accuracy, precision, design of experiments within the written paper. So it's not a case of, oh, we'll do them and they don't matter. They really do, because they can be then drawn on in the exams as well.
So what happens next? If you choose, or we hope you will choose biology and come and join us next year, by all means come and find one of us or any of your science teachers to talk to us about. Once you've made that decision though, and you're really keen to do biology at TEi, over the summer we set you an assignment. So this year's biologists, and we'll do the same for next year, had their assignment in 2 parts. They had to do some research work on the ultrastructure of eukaryotic cells, and they had to do some revision work but also some future work about DNA. They brought their work to us in the first few weeks of September. So that, this is actually already, this has really helped students with their transition into A-level biology.
And then I suppose the big question is, why study biology? It is one of those subjects that really can open the door to lots of possible different careers, whether that is teaching, whether it is a science lab technician, whether it's medicine, dentistry, or even computer science, or physiotherapy, or an optometrist, even accountancy. There really are endless possibilities. Having a biology A-level is a really useful qualification to have, and really you can almost do, as long as the combination of your courses is correct, then really will be able to open many doors to any possible careers you might wish to undertake.
So you've chosen biology, you are passionate about the subject, but why choose to study biology at Teen School with us? We are incredibly lucky at TEi. This year we have brand new state-of-the-art science teaching laboratories, and lots of you have had lessons in these labs already. Such a great climate for learning. We have also got specialised sixth form labs, so we will be going over there in small groups to do some of our practical work. We have access to the incredible Abrick farm. We've talked about that with our field work. There are not many schools that can say they have a farm available to them at sixth form, and you will get the continuity of teaching.
And I think one of the really important things for choosing biology or any A-level course at Teen School is this personalised support. In the past, we have had some students that have chosen initially to go elsewhere to do their A-levels, and have actually come back within the first few weeks because they have really missed that support that we offer. You know, we know you, we know your teachers will know you, and even if they're not teaching you the A-level, will pass that information on to us. And so we have a really good understanding of your needs, your strengths, your areas for improvement right from the beginning, and that can only make you make faster progress. And that's what we ultimately would like for you if you take the course with us. So all that is left to be said is we can't wait to teach you. We really hope that if biology is something you are considering, that you have found the presentation useful, and that you decide that it's something you want to pursue. And even if you're not so sure, come and speak to us. If you have any questions at all, come and find Mrs. Cornish in SC3 or me in SC5, and we will be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. We have currently got a lovely Year 13, a lovely Year 12 group, and they would also be very willing to share their experiences of studying biology at TEi with you. So please, don't sit and worry, don't have questions, come and talk to us, come and get to know us. And yeah, we really look forward to seeing you.
See you in September.
Bye.
Bye.